Hi everyone, this is Grace. How are you? Did you watch Prince Harry's royal wedding today? I was watching and as I was watching, I was thinking about marriage trend in this 100-year life. I think there will be more and more number of international marriage, just like Harry and this lady. That is not only nationality. Harry is British, and then the lady is American. So not only nationality, but also ethnicity, race, religion. I think all of those mixed marriage will be more and more common in our near future because people are traveling and people know about other cultures through social media, YouTube, internet, all those information. And also, as women are getting higher education, it is natural that they get married later. So, even today, the Harry and the lady was in the 30s, right? In my time, people get married in 20s, but now it's so common. People, first marriage can be in 30s. And this will be like this. Who knows? Maybe 10 years from now, people are getting married at the age of 40. And there will be more and more mixed marriage. I myself is a mixed marriage and international marriage. I'm Japanese. My husband ethnicity, he's Chinese, but his nationality is American. So, and this is common. We are not confined in one place anymore. We are free, and you can go out, you can travel, and you can meet so many people from different ethnicity, different culture, and different nationality. Okay, so I'd like to talk about how to find a good spouse. Again, this is a personal preference, and I am only sharing my story. So as I grew up, my mother was a career person. She was a business owner. So my mother told me two things about my future marriage or future husband. Number one, and these two things my mother told me, really true. It really works. That's why I am so blessed with this happy marriage. Even though we are non-traditional couple, we don't have any children, but we are double career couple, and we are very, very happy that people envy us because we are healthy, happy, and stay younger. Okay, anyhow, two lessons my mom taught me. Number one, my mother told me not to marry a handsome guy. Not to marry a handsome guy. That's because my father was very handsome as a Japanese man in that era. So naturally, my mom have to go through some issues. So my mom learned the lesson. She told me, don't you ever marry a handsome guy, or don't you ever fall in love with a handsome guy. But it also has another meaning. You have to read between lines. What my mother meant was, make sure you have good eyes to see the person's integrity and the real character. Beauty is only skin deep. What it takes is the heart. If the person is mature and if the person has a good heart, that's what it takes. Do you remember the Disney movie for children's movie, Beauty and the Beast? That beast is so ugly outside, but he has to learn to have a good heart, right? So it's so important for all young girls. Don't make a mistake, but you must have a good eye to see the person's integrity. That's why I think my mother's word, don't ever marry handsome guy, is kind of true. Number two, the other lesson my mom told me was make sure I have my own career and make sure I will be earning my own money. That's another lesson that my mom taught me because she's a working person. She was an entrepreneur. So she told me, it's so nice. You have money that you can spend yourself. Again, it depends on the family, but let's say your husband might be super rich, but if you have no money to earn, you have to always ask for money, right? Ask your spouse for money. Oh, can I have money to buy this purse? Can I have money to buy this clothes, that? So it's better you earn your own money that you can spend at your own discretion. That's a very good power and very good mental soundness, well-being, okay? And other than that, there are things I would recommend. Number one, in Japan, they say stay away from men who likes to drink, who likes to gamble, and who likes to chase after women, especially buying prostitutes. Those three are no-nos. And then you have to think about the difference between good husband and a good boyfriend or lover. If you have just affairs, maybe nice to have any nice looking guy, but husband is different. Hopefully you're going to stay with him until death do you apart. Therefore, you must have a person with integrity, sincerity, and a good heart. All right, and then this is also my experience, but why I chose my husband. When I was young, I was popular among boys. There were 10 men who proposed me, who wanted to marry me. And why I chose my husband? 2. One was my mother's lesson, right? Don't marry handsome guy. So sorry, my husband wasn't my Prince Charming at all. But he had a good heart, and he had a man of integrity. And the other reason why I chose him was because he never told me about his family or about his father. That's very important. When the person doesn't feel confident about himself, or if the person is insecure, they tend to brag about their family, or they tend to brag about their father. So there were some men or boys at that time say, oh, my father is a very high caliber politician. Oh, my father owns company. Every time I hear that kind of talk, it really turned me off because I was thinking, I'm not marrying your father. I don't care what your father does. All I care is you. I want to know what you can do for our future together. Can you build the asset and the wealth together with me? Can you do something with me? That's all I care. And especially, I went to University of Southern California as an undergraduate, international students, and they are also international students. You know what the international students are? That means we are on a student visa. We don't qualify for scholarship or student loan. Our family or parents have to pay the money for our tuition. So just being a student at the USC, you already know you're from the same family background. You don't have to brag, oh, my father is this rich. No way. So anyway, those are my piece of advice for young ladies before they make any mistake. Number one, my mom said, don't marry handsome guy. In other words, make sure your eyes are good to judge people. You can see the guy, not his face, but his heart, integrity, his personality. That's more important. Number two, stay away from men who loves to drink, loves to gamble, and loves women. Stay away. And number 3, this is my personal experience. Stay away from men who brag about his family background or how rich his family is, because his family's wealth has nothing to do with his capacity and what he can do. And after you married, you and him have to work together to build a happy family, okay? All right, that's all for today. I hope you would find a Prince Charming and have a happy marriage like Prince Harry and his wife. Okay, bye-bye. See you tomorrow.